We continue our series on my commentary on the truth about cancer. In the introduction, I shared with you that I watched a video series just recently, and it was just almost an aha experience for me when I learned that people that were dealing with cancer or a very, very virile disease, a lot of times were doing one thing that a doctor or somebody said they should do, but there were a host of other things that they could do to achieve better health. Well, one of the things, and we're going to start right here, as we go through this series, we'll talk about hydrating the cells, and we'll talk about building the immune system, and we'll talk about getting vitamin D from sunlight and some other things. But one of the things that came across in this series was eat real food. Why? To get the nutrients you need. Why? To build your immune system. Why? To have a better digestive system, to eliminate things better. Well, tonight we're going to talk about eating real food, and it's not easy. Also in this video series, it said that the average American takes in 95% of their caloric intake with processed food. Processed food or unhealthy food equals unhealthy people. Healthy food equals healthy people. So I'm standing right here showing you a few of the ways that we eat real food. First of all, out in the garden, right outside here, we've got our greens growing. It's December already, but we've got kale, we've got spinach, we've got mixed greens that are growing out in the garden. Second, we make a point to eat real food. We're getting rid of the pumpkin that we had for the fall festival and the fall, but while we're getting rid of it, and we're going to put it in the garden for compost, we're also making pumpkin seeds. We're roasting pumpkin seeds. With those pumpkin seeds, I've used a little coconut oil, I've used a little parsley and sea salt, a little oregano to flavor it. We got pumpkin seeds. Right here I've got a bunch of different peppers, and the peppers we have in salad, but we also have our breakfast where I have a vegetable medley. Whatever's in the garden, whatever's in the refrigerator, I saute it. A lot of times I'll saute it using a little bit of lemon, using a little bit of our Royal Essentials, and when I saute it, and when we eat from the rainbow, different colors, then we mix it with the eggs. It's our vegetable medley. So as you're sitting there thinking, ask yourself a couple questions as far as eating real food. Number one, are you like the rest of Americans and like us, eating 95% processed food, or are you eating real food? If you are eating real food, I've had a couple people say, well, it has to be certified organic, and I'm all with that, but can you find ways, whether it's out of the grocery store, whether it's buying locally, whether it's out of your garden, you can make a point as far as working with any malady you have, as far as reaching ideal health, as far as taking care of a problem like cancer. Is there anything that you can do that would be beneficial? And one of the first areas that I talk about that would be beneficial is eat real food.